Just as a quick little warning, throughout this video, I am going to be under the impression that this weapon rolls with static rolls, meaning everyone who gets this weapon is going to have the same rolls like raid weapons have always been, at least for my experience playing Destiny. Keep in mind, I really didn't come back until around 1 to 2 months ago, and I wasn't doing new updated raids, so I apologize. So just ignore it whenever I make it sound like you're gonna have this roll, but you can get any roll, and I will leave a link. I will actually remember this time to leave a link to the possible perks you can get on this weapon. Unfortunately, when I said this last time, I forgot. But without further ado, hopefully you enjoy the video. Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video today, and in today's video we're going over the new Raid Handcannon. I am on Legends account today, so very big shout out to him for letting me use his account. Some people have said that, you know, and I covered this in another video. I'm not quite sure if that video is going up before this one, but this doesn't mean that I don't like the DLC. I'm a college student and I don't have a ton of time to dedicate to both playing, grinding my account, and making videos. So most of my time is just spent on making videos. So at the moment, especially with me having complications with building my new PC right when the DLC came out, I just haven't had enough time to grind and make videos. I could do one or the other, but if I had to choose one, obviously I'm going to be making videos for my YouTube channel. So you guys can take a quick little look at new items and new weapons and how they perform in PvP. So moving on, the name of this hand cannon is the Ancient Gospel. Taking a very quick look at the perks, you have a choice between corkscrew rifling, which no one is going to run unless they are insane, and then you have hammer forge rifling. Obviously I'm running that. You have a choice between extended magazine and drop mag. Same thing, you're going to want to run extended magazine, and then rapid hit and dragonfly. This used to be called Firefly in Destiny 1, but you know, Destiny 2 they just had to change it up completely, and they got to replace fire with dragon. And moving on towards the mod and the masterwork, it is a range masterwork. Mod is whatever you want it to be, but in this case it is Icarus, because that is the best mod you can put on a hand cannon, at least in my opinion. And then obviously, you know, the aesthetic, we got the designer looking vase type layout here with the pattern, and then of course we have two outlets, power outlets, with a big ass hole in the middle to share between two of them, two holes in one. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're gonna take this thing into Rumble, see how it does. And one last thing before the Rumble starts. Yes, it is a 140 RPM hand cannon. That is the same as the Austringer, the Ace of Spades. So if you weren't looking at the RPM, that's what it is. Whoa. The sight on this thing is so weird. I feel like even though Rumble is generally like the best place for me to test out weapons, it would also kind of be worth it to hop into control with this thing, because I don't know if anyone remembers, there weren't really that many useful hand cannons with Firefly on them, or on the gun. But when someone would go to a control point, and there's a ton of people on it, I guess this mainly happened with snipers, but you can pick up some nasty like double, triple kills just with the dragonfly, or at the time the firefly perk. It's just so weird because like if you look at the model of the gun, like this looks like a sidearm, kind of like when you're aimed in. This gives me like sidearm energy, kind of. I don't know if maybe I'm just stupid, but this definitely reminds me of sidearms. Like, I don't know if I'm just losing my mind. So it's just weird. Like, I'm expecting this kind of spam it. Whoa, I am the worst player on earth. I need to see if I can get like an official zoom rating on one of like the Destiny websites, but I definitely feel a little bit more like claustrophobic, a little bit more, you know, like I gotta get some more room to breathe when I'm using this gun. But so it seems like it's a little bit higher zoom than something like an Austringer. So interpret that as you may. It's sticky though. It's a little sticky. But anyways, yeah, it feels sticky. Like the recoil pattern, I don't know. I guess that could be just because the new hand cannon recoil, but it feels really easy to aim with. It feels like you're shooting big old like 50 cal bullets. Double kill, baby. All right, so apparently I ran out of space on my hard drive, which, surprise, surprise, that might be the reason that I'm also building a new PC and I'm putting a 2 terabyte sized SSD in that PC. I ran out of space. I literally got a perfect gameplay. I got like a quad feed. I got a quad feed with the weapon utilizing the dragonfly perk. Like, I killed 2 guys back to back, killed 2 guys back to back, and then I slide around and there's some other kids that are like, they're tangling, they're in a tangle, you know, a close quarters engagement, and they're both weak. I headshot one, he explodes, other one dies. It's an it's an amazing situation. I get a quad feed with the dragonfly perk. Like, you can't ask for anything better than that. And then now I'm getting boned in a new Rumble lobby. This is fantastic. Wow, that's a thrilling experience. But I mean, the weapon's good, so I don't really think I need to, like, it's not like one of those videos where like the weapon sucks and I finally get a gameplay, and then if it messes up, you're kind of like, aw, because I can get another one. Oh, I'm insane. I'm insane. Dude, this thing doesn't even have quick draw. Doesn't even have quick draw and it can pull it that fast. I was using a dust rock earlier and that thing was dog meat. I'm not peeking that. Maybe before the hand cannon changes, but not now. No siree, not today. The recoil is like, I'm not quite sure which part got cut out because of the file corrupting or whatever, but the recoil is like weird. But I feel like that's just like a product of them changing hand cannon recoil, where I'm just not used to it yet. But I think I'll get used to it and it'll be fine. It's just a little odd at the moment. It's sticky, you know. The range feels good. I'm liking it. The only problem, really, like the only theoretical problem, is just there's not that many kinetic shotguns or snipers really that you'd want to be using. And at least for me, that's kind of the main special that I use. I don't really use fusion rifles or sidearms. Our sidearms, I don't even think they count as special, but there's just not really that many kinetic snipers or shotguns that are worth using. But if you do have like a supremacy or something that you really want to use, or a dust rock or something like that, this is definitely a good option for that. The range feels really, really nice. I feel like there's not that many situations where like I'm aiming at the dude's head, but because I don't have enough range, I'm not getting registration. So that's fantastic. Oh no! If I headshot him with that throwing knife, oh, he would have had to retire. Hey. Translation theory. Oh, I can't wait to use that. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, so I 20 kills. If you missed it because the first file got corrupted and the second game got corrupted, I went 20-5 the first game, which you saw the first part of, and then I went 20-5 again, and then this is the third game, which is one that you're actually gonna be able to watch, and I went 20 divided by 3.5, whatever that is. I'm not a human calculator. It's okay. It's, you know, it's deep calculations, trigonometry, all that stuff, so can't really expect me to know it. Overall though, it's a really good 140. The range feels really good. The registration feels really good. I don't know what the aim assist values are like if you're using a controller, but at least to me on PC it feels really good. The only downside I really see is that there's not that many kinetic shotguns or kinetic snipers that you'd really want to use. Maybe the new kinetic sniper that I made a video on a few days ago, the Tranquility, or if you have a really good supremacy. So if you have something like that, then this is perfect for you. But I just, like, for me personally, I mainly use like the Mindbenders and the Beloved, so it's not as useful for me, but it is definitely a hand cannon worth having. And if you enjoyed the video, then feel free to drop a like on the video, because YouTube's algorithm really likes it when you drop a like on a video. Unfortunately, you missed the quad feed that I had in the corrupted game, but I'll throw a little, because the thing is I record my audio through OBS, and OBS can't record in MP3. So I actually do have the gameplay. It's just the video quality looks like you filmed it on a Nokia phone from like 18 years ago. So I'll throw that on the screen right now. But like I said, hopefully you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.